Good job, Bio. I think we're doing a somewhat admirable job telling stories while playing games, especially games like these. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that bee story in real time, and it was interesting. To this day, I imagine the bee just sitting there, like shuddering while it's shaking off the stupid air container stuff. Anyway, and you got to Patchy too, so hey, that's something. Let's see what I'm gonna get for round 3 of the night. Right, it was not having it. Really? Really? So is Io gonna get PCP for round 4? I need a little more of my concentration to play this game than PCB, and that didn't turn out so well. But I will bet that you will at least hear the game when I load it, right? There it goes. All right. All right. Just to potentially ensure 6 rounds, let's go with hard, and we'll go with Reimu B this time for the hardest Patchy fight. All right, let me just gather my thoughts here. Especially, well, I don't know. Last week I was actually kind of proud of myself for having done what I did with Lunatic being so out of practice. I might have to make the volume in my speakers a little lower. Just a second here. This is one of those spells where I heavily use my peripheral vision. Moonlight Ray. She's a fan boss who has straight lasers shoe. Alright, so this story was about my near-death experience. One of my best friends, in fact the one who recently moved to Japan, he and his family moved back to the motherland. He lived by a pretty good area for hiking. So we'd frequently go on hikes in the general area. And one of the cooler areas was relatively close, and there was a cave. So we just we colloquially referred to it as the cave. And it was you know, it wasn't a particularly strenuous hike, especially for, we were probably in like 7th or 8th grade at that point, so you know, it wasn't that big a deal distance-wise. So we were just going on a casual hike as part of that friend's birthday party. And the lead up to the cave is up a hill, somewhat, I wouldn't say that it's somewhat steep, but it's steep enough to where when you're coming down, you need to watch yourself. Not because it's like a sheer cliff, but you know, it's hard on your knees, and you've got to take it one step at a time, because if you stumble, you'll end up you'll end up falling down, basically. And that's never been a problem before, because you know that, and you just take it into account. That one particular hike, I ended up stumbling, and it was just, you know, you break out into a trot at first, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, this kind of sucks. But I couldn't stop myself, and I just kept going faster and faster, to the point to where there were long periods of time where I was in the air before my next footfall. And, you know, so it's getting more and more ridiculous. I wasn't saying anything, I wasn't consciously thinking anything at that point. But at some point, as it starts to get dire, like, everything just goes quiet. Everything was going in slow motion. I didn't hear any sound. Things just sort of slowed down while I was galloping, and I never heard a thing. And I just remember feeling like I had enough time to think conscious thoughts, and just sort of like smiled and laughed to myself. And there was this like incredible moment of peace. Hold on. I have to die here to start now. Okay. So there was this incredible moment of peace, and then the very next thing I knew, it was blackness, and I was laying at the bottom of the hill on my neck. Like, you know, no pain. I'll tell you right now, you know, I had somehow managed to not hurt myself, but I was crumpled backward laying on my neck. And I get up, I dust myself off, my back was to the hill. After I dust myself off, I turn toward the hill, and the very first thing I see is one of my other friends, and he's in the air already. He had fallen the same fate, befallen the same fate as me. He was already in the air doing a full 360 before landing on the ground next to me. I don't know if he experienced the same thing I did, but that's the only time where I've been in a situation like that, and the only time that I had some sort of reaction like that. Just that weird, like, moment of slow motion bliss, and then I don't even remember landing. I was just on the ground. Everybody else was fine, but a lot of it was because the second half of the group had, like, already left. Like, you know, it's not so dangerous that we're supposed to stick together or anything. But the first half of the group had gotten impatient or bored or whatever, and just decided to just leave us. So it was me, the other person who fell, and a couple of other friends who were trailing behind us and didn't fall. But that was we didn't appreciate that. Since then, I've had many near-death experiences in Touhou, but it's not quite the same. Hey, Fox, don't tell me you just got here and now you've missed 3 stories. I mean, if you're working, then yeah, okay, it makes sense, but I don't remember your work schedule. Ah, okay. Yeah, you've missed 3 stories of Broho Roulette Storytime Theater. Including Io punching a man in the nuts. That's true. A drunk man in the nuts, no less. But let's leave the rest of the context for later. I'm kind of being very bad on item collection here. There we go. Or point, you know. Yes, Fox. Io is playing because Buck is unable to this week. But that area is actually, like I had mentioned, is really good. Yeah, stuck on a work call. That's how I feel. Reimu was just illustrating how Buck feels on a work call. He wants to Pichun right now. But yeah, like I was saying, we went on tons of hikes in that area. It was eventually some of it actually ended up getting walled off, not walled off, it was fenced off, because of like gated property or whatever. Like we cared. We just went right under it. There was no enforcement of that. You can't like own land, man. Oh, that sucks, Buck. Ah. Yeah, it was good times though. And to follow up, you know, like I had mentioned, he was actually here a couple weeks ago, Jeshi. He had met his wife in Japan because she's from Japan, and they have 2 kids and all of that, and the way the work situation was for him and all that, it just made sense. So he's sort of moonlighting as a computer administrator in Tokyo, but he's in the process of founding a pizza restaurant. Well, there goes my last bomb for now. Yep. If you want to follow it on Facebook, I think they're on Facebook. It's called the Blue Ribbon, is the name of the place. It's not open yet. There's obviously work to do. Ah, capped books. Okay. I can feel good about anything else that happens. I capped books. Where is he making the pizza place? The pizza place is in, if you've heard of it's a mountainous place called Gunma. It's either G-U-M-M-A or G-U-M-N-A, or G-U-N-M-A, depending on how you want to do romanization. But it's a small sort of, more mountainous place. And because of that, they were also helping to, the town is like helping subsidize it, I think. I could be wrong on that regard. That might have been the previous plan that didn't work out. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Shu. It's gotta be you. Oh yeah, it's straight Kanto, which is kind of a shame because if I ever visit him, I'd much rather hear Kansai than being spoken. But you can't have everything, right? Yeah, one of these days I will head out there one way or the other. Oh god, this frickin' card. Berry and Salt. No, Patchy, what are you doing? Get over here! God damn it. God, without a doubt, the hardest Patchy fight. Oh, I had no bombs. Okay, well, that's fine. Whoa. Please, just stay in front of me, Patchy. Let me do damage. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, that's right, we end with Mega Death. Woo! I had 3 bombs, and yet I still was stupid and did that. Microwaving leftover pizzas and mentioned your friend, and it's killing the stream. Hey, man! Blame me, not the microwave. That's the spooky one. The one in the corner is, you know, I very well might... Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna either die or bomb very briefly because this part is challenging for me. Yeah, see. I actually was not expecting that death. Oh, I'm being too chicken shit here. I wish I wasn't so bad at misdirection. Alright, let's watch this train wreck. Oh, baby. I could have died like 3 times there. So I'll just die in the second wave instead. Or... okay. Oh. God, I hate these cards. Why is Sakia's fight so terrible? I suppose it's because she's a stage 5 boss, but still, man. Yeah, but you're like the EOSD guy. I saw that, Fufoon. Whoa, 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 green, green. Whew, don't cap that every day. I was about to die had those knives not disappeared. It always feels good to cap Killer Doll. Whew, thanks. Ah, this stage theme is so good. Oh God! That's fine. It was just a strategic bomb refill for Meek. Yeah. That's the ticket. What? No! I reject that. The way I'm looking at it, I picked up a bomb there, alright? So screw you, game. Oh boy, well this is off to a great start. What? No, I was nowhere near that bubble. Okay, that seriously pisses me off. Okay, I got a little spooked there. That was all me. I don't get this card, man. I may have mentioned it before, but there was the one time I was when I was practicing Lunatic on this game, and I ended up capping Remy, hold on. Remy, why you gotta do this? Nice blob. Can this end? When I was practicing lunatic runs for this, and I capped the card, and I was so happy that I was that I started moving upward and immediately got slammed in the face with the knife non afterward. That's like a total noob trap if you don't know it's coming. Oh wow, it does no damage, damn it. I've capped Miser on hard. Whoa! It was actually the second time that I'd seen it I capped it. It was weird. Like the first time I was taken totally by surprise. And then the second time without, I can say without trying because I honestly was not trying. I capped it and I was like, okay. Never top that. Oh! God, this card never ends! Thank you! Finish it off with a statement, jeez. Capmeister twice? Nice. I capped Lunatic, Don't laugh at me! That's mean! I've capped Lunatic, Emerald Megalith. Pretty much defense only. I'd forgotten that they do like at least her Reimu B's PCB bomb does some pretty good damage in the right conditions. All right, I'm not expecting to get very far in the extra, so let's just get it done out of the way. If we end up having 4 rounds, that just means that Io and I have more stories in the bank for later. Oh, do Maze of Love at the bottom? Okay. Just sit there and like power bomb through it or something. Oh no! Okay. Hey Pearl. Lunatic is only 10 more bullets than hard. Yeah, that's true too. That's how I traditionally did it. The thing is, I'm not what is it, Mari A that can do it like in half a wave or something ridiculous like that. God. USD bosses, sit still. I gotta be like that. Shit, I waited too long. Damn it. I hate this card. That's the shot you beat Flan with, Doom? Nice. You want swag, you do it with Reimu A, because then you have to deal with Cranberry Homing Trap. Well, it could have been worse. That Death Fairy death is not surprising in the least. Feels like the polio scheme. Thank you. Thanks for the good luck. The way I'm playing tonight, I'm gonna need it. Well, oh, hey, okay. Thank you, Reimu B. Damage. That was a sure death otherwise. Oh! Shit. I'm not as good at this card as I used to be. It used to be like brain dead simple. Oh, what? I did not see what actually hit me there. Just for context, it's Shu who requested the ha-ha trigger, if that tells you anything. What? Well, I mean, we go way back too. It's always in jest. Alright, here we go. There we go. Screw you, Maze of Love. Whoa. It's Catata-Daddy-Optric. Oh, come on. Oh man, I'm really bad at this card now too. Oh, this is nasty. Ooh. Oh, this is even more nasty. I'm not good enough at QED. Damn it. What? No! Oh, come on. I got literally grazed by the bullet there. That was kind of BS. I had that too. But was not, yes. Like all runs do. Oh. Yeah. Alright, well, looks like... Well, you know, even if I had one, we'd be going 6 rounds anyway, just based on the time that's left. So, are you ready, Io? Wait a minute, this was 3 rounds, wasn't it? Yeah, never mind. Yeah. I just realized, Io. She's just wounded. She's swooning. No faith in Io to finish. No, he can. He can totally do it. Alright. Io's going to take us into what's probably the final round of the night. So, that said, I think you better 1cc, Io.